Now, look, there weren't 4 Bee Gees, I hear you say. There she is, sticking her tongue out. Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Tech Cave on a Monday. You are very welcome. My name's Nick. I sell stuff on the internet. Here's the stuff. And on a Monday, what I like to do is pick some orders and have a bit of a chat. So, you might be aware, I've been listing media, predominantly CDs. Lots of them for the past week or so. Ploughing through a backlog. There's plenty to go. So that's what's been selling. And it might surprise you just how much stuff has sold over the weekend. Normally, I would open up the laptop, open eBay, and show you the list of orders and the grand total. I think today, I'm just going to get straight into it. I do have an awful lot of stuff to pick. And just show you by picking it, the volume of CDs that have sold this weekend. It might surprise you. People don't think there's any money in media. I beg to differ. So I thought we would just get straight into it, and maybe I'll show you the grand total at the end. Okay, so I'm just popping you into a tripod. There we go, a bit like that. And then if we come in here, usual problem. Been gathering stuff and I've filled up the space. Now, I normally perch you somewhere here. We have a little Russian doll sat there at the moment. Anyway, welcome. Hope you're good. Welcome to a new week. Welcome to December. How is it December? We were talking on our live stream last night about it being December and Christmas rapidly. Oh, I've already said the C word. Now, I'm not doing Vlogmas. I'm kind of doing anti-Vlogmas. I'm not going to talk about the thing that's happening at the end of December. I'll let all the others do that. I'm going to try and get through December without mentioning it. I've already failed. Anyway, right, let's crack through stuff. Quickly, we have a Vinted order. This kind of half a cup. I think it's a Whittard. Is it a Whittard cup? Yes, it is. Whittard of Chelsea cup. I don't have the amount it's sold for. Andrea printed me off a label, but that has gone probably for, I don't know, 10 or something like that, I would imagine. So I've got to package that as well. So CDs, listed CDs are here. Let me show you. That's what's currently listed. And a little bit more down there. I also did a few video games, but it is mostly CDs. And like I said, because that's what I've been listing, funnily enough, that's what's been selling. So, whoa, treading on them. Move those out of the way. Right, let's get into it. I'm going to go right back to the bottom. The first order is Pop Party Bundle. A job lot sold for £30, and there are, I think it's 13 CDs. I can see them. They are here. It's a big one. It's all of those. I love a bundle. So, Pop Party is, it's a bit like Now albums. I think the idea behind it, when it first came out, which was in the late 90s, was it? No, early 2000s. 2003 this series started. It's collections, I think, aimed at kids more than anything. But it did really well, and they've issued lots. I've got here all the way up to 14, but missing number 12. And I have also bundled in Ultimate Pop Party. Anyway, they do okay in bundles. This lot sold for £30. So there you go. That's a good start. Shifting however many I said. Oh, it's got Pop Party 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 13 numbered ones and the Ultimate. Anyway, I'm waffling. Now, where am I going to stack the actual stuff? Put it on the floor. Next stack there. Right, crack on. Next, oh, it's upstairs. Oh, actually, before I go upstairs, people have been talking about teleporting. We can teleport upstairs. I need to go back in time because somebody got in touch. I was picking orders whenever it was during the week, and somebody said, I'd love to see this in a picking video. So I'm going to whiz back in time. Here we go. Hello, Nick in the past here. It's currently Friday and I'm doing a bit of picking and packing, and I have an order going out to Stuart, and you left a message. It says, loved the Brian Lewis picture. So you bought the one of these that went out last week. I think it was Beach Huts. So thank you for that. And you've just picked up an amazing album. I was listening to this very CD just the other night. It is 808 State 90. Oh, let me just finish reading the message. It says, love the Brian Lewis picture. Hopefully I'll get to see this picked in a YouTube video as well. Well, here we are. So yes, can I do this one-handed? I can see it. It's right there. There it is. Yeah, this is so of its time. I hope you really enjoy it. And it's the original issue from 89, I think it is. Yeah. Thank you very much, Stuart. Now, while I'm here, from the same sort of period, I've just sold this Happy Mondays bundle for £20. Oh, I'm making a bit of a mess here. It's all gone wonky. But we should be able to grab this one-handed if we're lucky. There we go. So, Happy Mondays and Black Grape bundle did not stick around. I think that went on maybe last night. And that's gone for £20 for the 6. Happy days. Gotta love your early 90s stuff. Thanks, Stuart. Take care. Back to me in the future. And we're back in the future. Welcome back to Monday. Right. So now, yes, the second order is not a CD. I know I've been prattling on about selling CDs. The second order on here is a board game, and it's upstairs because I was checking the contents. In the instructions, it didn't tell me how many of the little cards were supposed to be in it, but somebody kindly messaged me on the eBay listing and told me, because I put in, I'm not sure how many of these cards it's meant to have. Somebody kindly told me, so I took it upstairs to check it the other night. In the meantime, it's sold anyway, but that's why it's upstairs, and you didn't need to know any of that. God, I'm in proper waffle mode. Let's teleport upstairs. You ready? Let's go. Well, hello, front room with an Andrea and a Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Sleepy Jeff. Keep forgetting to get you in the videos.
Oh, very sleepy, Jeff, today. I think it's because the weather's not very nice.
Yeah, it's very, very dull and grey here today. Anyway, here it is, sat next to the sofa. Right, let's go back downstairs. Ta-da! I've still got it. Yes, I've still got it. If you're new to the channel, you've probably got no idea what on earth I'm doing. I can teleport. I've been doing it for years. Anyway, this is not a CD. This is a rather vintage and also a little bit tatty game, Sorcerer's Cave. I sold this one for £30. You can achieve more, but because this was very scruffy, I mean, look at that corner. Yeah, I aimed for 30 and that's what it's gone for. But I did find out that it was complete and it did have the right amount of cards in it. But there you go. One to look out for if you can see it out and about. Right, pop that out of the way. So next, oh, this isn't a CD anyway, either. I've been talking about CD selling, and I'm picking other things. One to look out for. This is The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, but importantly, red spine. It is a first print in the back. Interestingly, this doesn't have all the info in the front, it has it in the back. And here, This edition printed exclusively for Waterstones, first published by eBay Press in 2019. And then there's the run of numbers. And yeah, red spine. Had a little bit of damage on here. The lettering has worn off and there's a little bit of a stain. I think it's got wet at some point. Apart from that, okay. But I listed it at 50 and it sold, I think, within 24 hours of getting it on. I only listed this, yeah, very recently. So worth looking out for. I think the later ones had different coloured spines, blue maybe. We had this book upstairs. Andrea bought one and that has a blue spine. Super common, only worth, you know, 4 or 5 quid. But early editions, red spine, yeah. Grab them if you see them. So that's gone for 50. Now, CDs. Yes, I have sold some. UB40, the best of volumes 1 and 2. Right, that is here. Don't know why I just shut the laptop. That's not helpful, Nick. Yeah, super common, sold in vast numbers. I sold the pair for £6. Gone. Blink 182 bundle of 3. Here they are. Now I still don't have any particular system in here for ordering things, and so some might be tricky to find. Anyway, Blink 182. There you go, 3 of their albums sold for where are we? £13 all in for those. Very nice. Lady Glowbags, as we call her. Most people know her as Lady Gaga. Yeah, I had a whole load of her stuff, made up a couple of bundles. I think it's all sold already. So this is the larger of the bundles. Now, where did they go? Up here, I think. Have a look. Ah, here we are. Right. Oh, there's Taylor Swift. I think that's gone. There's Pink Floyd. That's gone. There's Rihanna. I think that's gone. And here is a Lady Glowbags bundle. So, Star is Born soundtrack. The Fame Monster. Art Pop. The Fame and Born This Way. Has sold for 15. Excellent. Then we have, oh, a phone screen protector. This is a B3. We have lots of this one left. There we go, one of those. Chuck that in. Right, Inspiral carpets. I was into the Inspiral carpets back in the day. I had a couple of their albums, not many, just 2, but they do quite well. Not much here. These 2 have sold for £8. So we've got their debut, Life, and The Beast Inside. Now, what was the album? Can't remember the name of the album, but I was really into the period just after this, around 92. Dragging Me Down. Love that track. Oh, amazing. I do love Caravan off here, though. Yeah, great band. Yeah, little bundles of their stuff do quite well. Those 2 fairly common ones, £8. Barbara Streisand, still got a few of these. Can't get them out. £4.50 on offer. Gone. Next, Elvis Christmas album and Johnny Cash, the Christmas collection. Oh, I just mentioned the C word just then. Sold for £7. Nickelback. Yeah, not much in Nickelback really. Most of their stuff sold really well, so there's plenty out there. £9 for a little bundle. 3 of their albums on CD. There we go. Bee Gees. The Bee Gees. Here we go. This is a chunky big box Mythology 4 CD set. Now look, there weren't 4 Bee Gees, I hear you say, but this has a CD dedicated to Andy, who I think was their younger brother, who, didn't he pass away quite young, I believe? But there's the 3 Bee Gees we all know, and there's Andy Gibb on the end there. So yeah, interesting collection. It does okay. That went for a tenner. There is Taylor Swift. Anything Taylor Swift does well. I was talking to Tom the other night. He found a single of hers from her, I think her first album, and just the CD single was selling for like 30 quid or something. She is huge. The worldwide biggest selling artist at the moment, I think. Just crazy numbers she's doing. Talking of crazy numbers, The Weeknd, I've sold the little bundle. I only actually had 2 of his albums. I thought I had more. But they have gone. Now, where would they be? They are right here. I can get them out. So, yeah, The Weeknd. Incredibly successful. 2 of his albums. I don't think they went on for much. Let's have a look. Oh, this buyer has also bought a Deacon Blue collection. Now, I think I saw that. Yes. A sealed Deacon Blue singles collection. And the 2 Weeknd ones, combined £15 for those 3. Next, a Blur bundle. So you may have seen when I was doing a video about this, you know, trying to clear all this backlog of CDs, I showed what Blur stuff I had in stock, and there's the bundle that I made up. So going from their debut through Park Life, Great Escape, all the way up to 13 there. It's not everything, there's a couple that are missing out there, but it's a nice little bundle, and it sold really quick. Not for a lot, £13 we got on those. They're all common. Next, something a little bit obscure, didn't have a huge amount of value, but sold nice and quick, was Jethro Tull, Crest of a Knave. Sold for £7. Next we have a classical CD, part of the job lot of sealed stuff I picked up. Very little in these. What's that gone for? £4.50. Next we have Ariana Grande. Now I made a bundle of her stuff, and then I had 2 of this album, one of which was a special edition. And when I looked into it, I realised the special edition holds a little bit of value. Here's the one I sold on its own. Oh, okay, I remembered it being more expensive. I got £7 for that one. So that one I put on its own. I think I've sold the bundle as well. While I've got it out, let me just scroll up and have a look. I thought that had gone. It has. Okay, so I sold these 3. So there's that one, slightly different issue. So I'm going to keep these separate. Let me just put that under there. Yeah, and then the bundle was the regular version of that album, Dangerous Woman, and this one. And yes, that is meant to be upside down. That's how they issued it for some reason. That's called Sweetener. And those 3 went for 13. Right, now scroll back because I just scrolled up. Lady Grow Bags again. Another little bundle. So smaller bundle sold for £8. Job done. Rory Gallagher, the very best of Super Audio CD. Now, some SA CDs can go for silly money because generally they were issued in small numbers. It didn't really take off, this Super Audio CD. Now, I've never had a player that can take advantage of SA CDs, but it's an enhanced quality of CD in some way. I don't really know anything about it, but SA CDs, yeah, worth looking into. This one wasn't huge. It's only sold for £6.50, but it's worth, if it is an SA CD, it's worth putting in the title for sure. Right, there it is. Big Guns, the very best of Rory Gallagher. And if you look on the back, oh, it's tiny, but you can see the little SA CD logo there. Super Audio CD. Sold. Next, oh, I sold an empty case for a Switch game. This is Pokemon Shield. Nothing in it, apart from a little leaflet there, look. That went for £8 as an empty box. And then we sold some Christmas placemats. Here they are. Oh, I said the C word again. Ah dear. Right. These, Andrea picked these up in a charity shop recently. So we have 6 like table mats and 4 coasters. There were 6, but 2 had some really, bad damage on. So I thought I couldn't repair them, couldn't clean them up. So I thought it would look better to just remove those and have 4 and 6. That's what we did. And listed them and had an offer come in quick at 30. So we let them go. I think Andrea paid a £5 in the charity shop for those. So 5 into 30, nice and quick. Happy days, they've gone. Oh, and this isn't a CD either. This is Crossword. Now, I listed 2 of these. They should have a number on. We've sold Crossword 2. Oh, that's Crossword 1. That's Crossword 2. It's an old vintage MB game. You play, it's a bit like Boggle, but you lay the cubes out. So it's like a crossword, funnily enough. So £8 all in, a £5 plus postage. Not a lot in it, but it's gone. Right, next, James Blunt. 3 CDs. I can see it. Here we go. So yes, that one does okay on its own. It's a double disc fold out set. Yeah, but I bundled it with a couple of his regular albums, and it went for 10. Next we have Dua Lipa. Oh no, that's Birdie. Here it is. So Dua Lipa, but this is it a deluxe? Yeah, it's a deluxe. And if you open it out, there she is, sticking her tongue out. A £5 on that. Oh, while I've got this here, this Birdie album, I discovered when I was listing it that it's hand signed. So I bumped the price up on that one. Nice little bonus there. Haven't sold that one yet. Right, so we've done Dua Lipa. Oh, we did the Ariana Grande already. Right, ABBA. Had a big stack of ABBA stuff. Got that all listed. We sold straight away this. Now, I've left a note on here. I want to polish the discs. This is a very early edition, no barcode. It's from 1982. It is the singles. Not in the best of condition. This is all sun faded here and here. Yeah, a bit scruffy all round really. But that one went for 15 and it sold straight away. I think somebody had a saved search who was trying to pick up this edition. It's Polar, as in the company. Later editions are under a different label. Nice thing. Yeah, 15 sold quick. Next, a DVD. We sold Elf. Elf, £5. It's a sealed one. Sold. Sold. Right, I sorted out all of my Now That's What I Call Music special editions. Right, not the numbered sequential ones. Ended up just going for a couple individually. And I think we sold all the individual ones that I've listed. And 2 big bundles. We sold one of the bundles. So we just sold one? Or we sold both? Hold on. We sold one. Oh, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Viewer and quite regular purchaser at the moment. Thank you very much. You bought a bundle of 10. Now, I think it's was it this bundle? Is it this bundle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that's a bundle of 9. Okay, so it's this bundle. Is it? Bundle of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? Hang on a minute. Oh, it is. Okay. The other bundle, this one fell off. Oh, I've got to polish a couple of these discs. There's another note on there. Right, okay. So it was the first stack I had. Okay. So, various. We've got, Now That's What I Call a Massive Party. Now That's What I Call Disney, rock, drive, country, a couple of Christmas ones. So all of those. A Christmas Carol. Oh, I've said the C word again. Unbelievable. Christmas Carol. Also going to Jennifer. Thank you very much. Pop that there. And ABBA. Going back to ABBA. ABBA. Where's ABBA? Down here. Right. ABBA. No, that one. Number ones. Nice compilation. So all of that is off to Jennifer. Thank you very much. Right. Back to the bundles. We have sold 5 Rihanna CDs. Oh, I think this is going to a viewer. When we did our live stream on Sunday, we had a message. And you said in the message, I've bought a bundle of Rihanna singles and albums. There aren't actually any singles in this. I think I clicked sell similar from someone else's title. Didn't remove the word single. And there's singles on the albums, but there's no actual singles in the bundle. Anyway, it's 5 albums. Let me show you. Yeah, so we've got Talk That Talk. Is this the right bundle? Yes. Talk That Talk, Rated R, Unapologetic, A Girl Like Me, and Loud. So I think that's the bundle that's going to a viewer. Thank you, David, if you are watching. Appreciate that. That was a £15 bundle. Next, another little bundle of Irish music. So these went for £15. A lot of these are sealed, as you can see. So various different compilations of Irish music, and also a Dubliners double best of. So that is gone. Oh, we're nearly there. Yes, we're nearly there, I think. Right, Mamma Mia. The second one, Mamma Mia, here we go again. I had 2 of these sealed. That's the second one to go. £6 sold. Right, some books. We've sold 2 little lots. Can you see? You can't. Hold on. Up there is some books. So it's not these. That's Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Right. It's not these then, or is it? I don't know what I sold. Right, that is on individually, that friendship book. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, these fireside. Oh, hang on. This lot of 4 is gone for a tenner plus post, and a lot of 5. So I think that lot is still listed. Yeah, it's these ones here. So these are from the 90s. Look, we've got 95, 96, 91, 93 and 94. Yes. So, same buyer has bought both of those for a grand total of 14 and 13, so 27. £27 for those, and I have 1 little bundle left. Next, Pink Floyd. I saw that earlier. I've sold this so many times. It's a double collection of singles, a best of basically. Sold for £7. Next, not talking about Christmas. I've just said it again. We sold this thing. All lights up. These are those like little flickery candles. Really clever. They sort of look like flames. £20 plus postage for one of them. Little arch of candles. Right, and then we're at the top with another Rihanna album. Now this was a special edition of her Anti album. Yeah, it does okay, this one. That's gone for £13 on its own. Fold out card sleeve with a poster inside. 13 for that one. So there we go. So I've just gone through and added up just the CDs. How many CDs sold this weekend? And it's 84. Sold 84 CDs and a bunch of other stuff, as you saw, you know, board games, books, bits and bobs. Oh, and the grand total, which we didn't do, is, if we can get back up to the top, somewhere here, 37 for 489.64. The CDs are going really well. So you can see we made a dent in here. There's some big gaps in here now, right? So I can filter these in, and some of these, make them a bit easier to see. But it's going well. And now I have down here a bit of a stack of stuff to sort out. All of that has to leave the building. So I need to get busy packaging it all up, sending it all out to its new owners. So thank you very much for watching. If you have made it all the way to the end, can you put in the comments below, just to let me know you got here, Mamma Mia, please? Pop Mamma Mia in the comments, if you would like to, just to let me know you made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please do. We've just hit a milestone, and I plan to make a video about the milestone I've just hit in subscribers on the channel. But if you're not subscribed, and many people who watch don't sub, it's completely free. Just click the subscribe button and then you'll get notifications when I put a new video up. I will share a video on screen here. There it is. Please check that one out if you haven't seen it already. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.